This is The World Now, bringing you everything you need to know from around the globe. Russia launched its deadliest attack on Ukraine this year overnight on Wednesday, killing at least 17 people. The massive wave of drone and missile strikes across Kyiv, Odesa, and Dnipro also left more than 100 people wounded. In Kyiv, a drone slammed into an 18-story apartment building in the early morning hours. 4 people died in the capital, 8 in Odesa, where a high-rise residential building took a direct hit, and 4 more in Dnipro, where Russian strikes set residential buildings ablaze. Rescue operations were still ongoing Thursday, with officials warning the toll could rise. Ukraine struck back at Russia, hitting 2 oil depots in Crimea and a major oil refinery port on the Black Sea. President Zelenskyy said the attack proved Russia deserves no easing of sanctions and called on the international community to deliver every promised package of military assistance without delay. The White House is moving to give federal agencies access to Anthropic's most powerful and closely guarded AI model, Mythos, even as senior officials warn the tool could dramatically increase cybersecurity risk if it falls into the wrong hands. The White House Office of Management and Budget told officials at the Pentagon, Treasury, Justice Department, and other top agencies on Tuesday that safeguards are being put in place, with more details in the coming weeks. Anthropic has so far limited Mythos to a small group of technology and financial firms after internal testing showed the model could uncover the kind of critical software vulnerabilities that only the world's best hackers could find. Europe has roughly 6 weeks of jet fuel left. That's according to the head of the International Energy Agency on Thursday, who warned that if the Strait of Hormuz remains blocked, flight cancellations could begin soon. Calling the current situation the largest energy crisis the world has ever faced, the IEA chief said that without a permanent reopening of the waterway by end of May, countries could slide toward recession. He added that even with a peace deal, war damage to the region's energy facilities could take up to 2 years to fully repair. 6 days after splashing down in the Pacific, the Artemis II crew faced the cameras in Houston on Thursday and said that a landing on the moon is closer than people think. Mission Commander Reed Wiseman said if a lunar lander had been aboard, at least 3 of his crewmates would have tried to land on the moon right then and there. Wiseman called the next step technically challenging, but absolutely doable and coming soon. Ji Ji-hyun, ArirangNews.